If you're a beginner photographer or videographer and looking to buy your next lens, try these 3 underrated Chinese lenses, especially if you're on a budget. So the first brand that I would recommend is Yongnuo. So if you've heard Yongnuo, probably they are associated with plasticky and not good quality glass lens, other than some camera accessories such as flashes. But for the past few years, they were able to improve the quality of their lenses, especially on the Sony side. I was able to try their 85, 35, their 33, their 56, both for full frame and APS-C. And one thing that I really love about their lens is they produce little to no chromatic aberrations to your photos that you really need to zoom in for them to show up in your photos. Of course, if you're going to partner that with some corrections within your camera, you're gonna have a good, clean, quality image. Also, they are very sharp that could rival some GM lenses nowadays. The second lens that I would like to recommend is the Aster Hori, but this specifically lens that I have here in my hand is specifically for Fuji. So I've been saying specifically for that. One of the key features about Aster Hori is they produce manual and autofocus lenses both for your full frame and APS-C camera. One key feature that makes Aster Hori a good choice is if you want those retro look in your videos or in your photos with much contrast and more faded or less contrast and less faded, depending on the creative shot that you want, you might want to choose Aster Hori. Now, last but not the least, but before that, I'm actually Eldritch and welcome to Guyver 1. This is a very short video because I just want to show you how good Chinese lenses are now versus the first party lenses. Now, the last lens that I would recommend is the Brightin Star. You probably heard the name for the past few years because they offer a good balance of quality, features, and budget in all across their lenses, whether it's for APS-C, full frame, whether it's manual or autofocus. The one here that I have as a sample is the 85mm f1.8 that has a lot of features such as aperture ring, focus button, and AF and MF switch for just around $289. It's a really good steal considering that you're probably gonna get more of your money with these lenses compared to the other mainstream ones like Sigma, Tamron, etc. However, of course, I'm not saying that the other brands or other Chinese lenses are bad, it's just that these are some of the underrated ones. And the quality of the Brightin Star is actually very sharp too. But you could consider them as the GM first version of lenses in terms of quality. It's great, it's sharp, it's good, but if in terms of quality, they will not be able to surpass for the GM2, but for the first version itself. And I actually really like using their portrait lenses, which is the 85, for my videos and photos. Now, if you want to know more, follow me, subscribe, and comment. Maybe I could answer some of your questions, especially if you're just beginner or just starting out.